Hello everybody, how are you doing? And I am crawling out of the woodwork to do another video. Holy shit, are you serious? Yes, I know. Okay, so first thing is I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all your prayers and well wishes and everything for Holly. I'm so thankful. I will give an update at the end of this video, and they just called me, so I had to redo this whole video, but who cares? It's just a video, right? All right, so we're going to talk about Jeffree Star again. No, all right. I always have to be for real. I have to be honest. I have to be for real, and I have to tell shit the way that I think it is, you know, and it's just from my perspective. But I know there's the recent thing going out, you know, with the Confederate flag and some other choice words or whatever, and the pictures and stuff. Okay, here's the thing that I want to say. Not one person. Okay, first of all, it's already been exposed like a million times and over that he was a dick when he was young. It's already been exposed. He already has said, I was a, you know, monster when I was young. I did these things. That's already been exposed. So this shit coming to light to me is not like, oh my God, because it's just not. All right, and any one of you guys that sit out there and say, oh my God, like when I was 16, 17, and 18, I had no sins. I was perfect. I was an angel. You're lying. You are absolutely lying. I don't give a shit. I will tell it to your face. You're a liar. Just because everybody fucks up at that age. That's like the juvenile delinquent age sometimes, you know? It's like everybody does it. You're just transitioning into adulthood. You're kind of being like a rebellish. You finally can do things without your parents, you know, and you get stupid, you know. It's just my opinion, okay? So it's not new that Jeffree did things like that when he was that age. It's just another thing that he did, you know? So I really don't hold too much to that, to be perfectly honest. You know, I mean, if he was, you know, walking the streets, calling people the N-word and all that other shit, what makes you think he wouldn't do this? I mean, I'm just saying it. I'm being for real. So I'm not like in shock. I'm not like in the awe factor. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, cancel him, because we already knew he was a dick. However, I ain't kissing the boy's ass. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I am absolutely not. I just want to say, you know, when he was talking about that he's not giving any attention to the shit that's going on now, what people are saying now, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, why? So we're going to use, you always got that person driving like assholes. They just feel like thunderbutts, whatever. But, you know, I watched Justin's video too, and I do like how he said, you know, that Jeffree, you know, he'll play the mental health card, you know, but, you know, what he said, again, when he came out with his video, you know, your boyfriend left you and all this shit. Well, you felt that was okay to say to him? Did you feel for his mental health, how that could have made him feel? So either which way, you a douchebag, all right? Even, let's say his story was a lie. All right, let's say it was a lie, which I don't believe it was a lie. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I believe 100%, I said it before, that Jeffree Star is an asshole. I just really think the man is an asshole. I think his head is way too big. I think that he thinks that he can never be taken down, which is maybe kind of true in a little bit. But I really think his head is so far up his own ass at times that he thinks, you know, I can do whatever the F I want and get away with it. And unfortunately, that's kind of almost true. It just is. But to gloat about it is kind of sickening to me. But let's say that his story was just completely farce. What gives you the right as a person, you know, because you want us to care about your mental health, right? You see, you know, Shane's docuseries and Jeffree crying, and that tugged at our heartstrings, man. It tugged at our heartstrings. But you're going to be a fucking douchebag to this guy and say, your boyfriend left you because he doesn't love you anymore, and you're like prying on somebody's, you know, just getting out of a relationship. I mean, who did that to you, sir? I mean, you wanted us all to respect your privacy, and everybody felt bad, you know, it was brokenhearted for you when, you know, Nate and you broke up, but you're going to do that to somebody else? Like, what kind of dick are you? So I'm sorry, whether that man was lying or not, what Jeffree did was gross. And right there, that just shows you that he's an asshole. You know, if he felt it was false. He could have said, hey, you know, why did I do something to offend you? Is something wrong? I don't understand why you feel that way. Let's I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable. Not like mocking the man down. And it's like, you just kicked that man when he was down, you garbage can you. I'm just saying, I don't understand, you know, like where he thinks that we're all supposed to give him unconditional love and let him get away with anything the frick he wants and treat other people like shit. No, you get treated the way that you treat other people, and people should treat you like shit. I'm just saying, people should treat you like shit. If you treat people like that, like if you were my friend and you treated somebody like that, I would tell you to your face you were an asshole. I don't care. So I'm sorry. It's not that. I'm just telling it like it is. You know, I love his products. I ain't gonna lie. I have Jeffree Star's products. I think they're great. You know, he does. I will give him the kudos that he deserves on that. He has excellent products, but that doesn't mean he's a good person. You know, so I don't know. Times are changing right now, and if I were him, I would kind of like maybe watch my step. I would, because people are just sick and tired of ignorance. People are sick and tired of, you know, they're just sick and tired of the whole damn shit, okay? So I do feel in my heart that he really is a dick. I'm sorry, because he thinks the shit don't stink. I would like to hear all of your opinions, though, so if you leave them down in the comments below, and if you don't agree with me, that's okay. You know, I don't mind it, but I'm not mad over another thing coming to the light of what he did when he was a young kid, because we already know he was an ass. But he doesn't seem to have grown out of it very much, does he? Yeah, no. He's egotistical, narcissistic, you know. Do you think he's friends with Donald Trump? I mean, I'm just asking. Probably got him on fucking speed dial, you know. Anyway, moving along. Let's talk about Holly. That I just, oh my gosh, today has been like a day. These past few days have been like phone tag and things like that. And our jobs have been so understanding. So Holly has an artery that's compressing her esophagus. And yeah, I've said it before in my last videos. If you know, you notice I've gained weight. I just don't give a shit anymore. I don't give it. I'm a fat ass and I wear it proud, okay? I wear my jelly rolls, my you know, Pillsbury dough wrap on here. I wear my stretch marks with pride, man. That's my pride, you know? It takes a lot. Anyway, so she has a artery that is compressing her esophagus, which is making it hard for her to swallow, which is causing aspiration. I had 3 choices. 1, do nothing. So I had 2 choices because we're not going to do nothing. I'm not going to keep having this little one hospitalized, and I'm not going to keep this bout of aspiration pneumonia she was like this close to a ventilator. I mean, she was struggling to breathe. She was working hard to breathe. I've never in her adult life seen her so sick. So that's just Clay over there. Say hi, Clay.
Hi.
So it was very hard, as you know, and I haven't been able to see her because there's, you know, I was able to see her in the emergency room, but once they moved her up to the floor, I couldn't. But anyway, option number 2 was a PEG tube, a G tube. And then option number 3 was for her to go out to Rochester and have surgery where they would crack her chest open, and I said no to that. So she's getting a feed tube. She's getting a PEG tube tomorrow morning because I don't want to do nothing. I do have a follow-up with her cardiologist that has known her since birth next Friday, and we will see if she needs like the heart surgery. Last time I seen her cardiologist was just in October, and everything was fine. We didn't have to follow up for another 3 years. So I'm confused on how this happened, where her artery is, you know, compressing her esophagus. But if he feels it's something that, yeah, her heart needs to be fixed, then we'll go that route and we'll fix her heart. But I didn't want her to get cracked open if she didn't need to be cracked open, because that's a very extensive surgery. It's a very simple surgery to place a PEG tube, and it can be removed if needed. or if she no longer needs it. So she's had a NG tube before. She had a Mickey button back when she was when she was a baby. For the first 4 years of her life, she had a feed tube. So it's nothing, but the only thing now is she's 18 years old and she's a little spitfire, and I'm like, oh boy, whoo, let's hope she don't pull that sucker out. So, we're going to come up with ways and things like that to kind of, make it where she can't yank it out. I mean, and I could just imagine, oh my gosh, I'm just sitting here thinking of my little Holly, and she's just going to be like, oh, is this something you needed? Like, just walking around with it, throwing it down. Shit. Oh, praise God. She would do that too. She's just that feisty. Oh my word. So we're going to do our best to make sure that she can't get to it. I know they make certain supplies specifically for peg tubes, and because there are plenty of, God bless, children with disabilities that get those, that don't understand that it's there, and they understand it's there, but they don't understand not to mess with it. But I really can't just picture Holly one day just walking out of her room like, hey, did you want this or something? No. God bless. But I have to do something for her. I can't just do nothing, because this is her fourth round of aspiration pneumonia, and I cannot, and it was a very scary one. I mean, she was like, it was pretty significant. It's very significant. So I have to make sure to do everything to keep her safe and to make sure she's okay, and to do the best that we can for her. So that's the plan. She's going to get the NG tube or the PEG tube or the feed tube, whatever, which way we'd like to call it. And we're going to go from there. And then we're going to follow up with cardiology and stuff. And if she needs to have the heart surgery, then we'll do that and probably keep the tube for just a little bit. And then if she became safe, then we would obviously get rid of the tube. Steps into the direction that we're going, but we're just hoping, everything we can do, everything we're doing is right. We're it's like, she gets over one hurdle, she had all these mental health things and stuff, and we got that down. Okay, we got her on the right meds, and then this happened, and like, oh shit, I swear, but just like, please leave her alone now. Please leave her alone. Please do not give her any more stuff. But she has more guardian angels, I think, than I can count, because she has had so many miracles in her life. So there's so many people looking down on her, and all your love and prayers is also so welcoming, and I thank you guys so much. So leave your comments down below if you have any shenanigan opinions about Jeffree Star. If you're like, oh my God, he said that when he was a kid, because it's already been exposed that he said stupid shit. Anyway, and I thank you guys, as always, for watching 5 seconds, 5 moments, 5 minutes of any one of my videos. Your love and support means so much to me. Kisses.